Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to Tomorrowday Farms. Today we're going to do some peach orange marmalade. We're also going to do it in the Instant Pot and then can it. So I'm just going to get you guys going. I'm going to pause you, spin you around, and show you what I've done so far. Alright guys, so I got my Instant Pot here. So what we're going to do is we're going to add everything that I have here. So over here I have the peaches peeled and chopped. I have oranges, and I have orange rind as well. Okay, so what we're gonna, and I have sugar, because you always need sugar, but I'm gonna put this on the saute mode, and I'm going to put this to 40 minutes. Oh, it won't go to 40 minutes, but I'll have to turn it back on. Because I got a lot going on the stove. I got my jars sanitized. They've been in there for a good hour already while I've been chopping here. This is 8 cups of peeled peaches. With the juices. This will take about an hour to thicken. Okay? And then you can chop the oranges. I don't do that, but you can definitely do that. This is 5 oranges with the juice as well. I like the big hunks of orange in mine, but that is totally optional, okay? You can cut the oranges because you segment them. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. So there's that. And then I have the rind chopped, show you guys, the rind chopped of 5 oranges without the pith, okay? And then you just stir that around. This is just a little more. I just used my microplaner. I had one more orange. I figured I'd just microplane that rind, because then I can use the orange for something else. Missed a spot on my peaches. Okay. So now I'm going to start. Oh, hang on, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So I'm going to start with 3 cups of sugar. Recipe calls for 5. I'm really trying to limit how much sugar I use. I will taste it and see if I need to add any more, because I don't eat a lot of sugar. You know, just don't want that much sugar in my diet. I know I only eat this rarely, but you can take this mixture and put it over top of pork chops. It is really good. Or chicken is really good as well as a glaze. Alright, and then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, bottled lemon juice. And I'm just going to cook this until it's thick, and I will bring you guys back. It hasn't got up to boil yet, so, but when it gets there, I will bring you guys back and show you what it looks like as it's boiling. Okay? Alright guys, it's come up to boil. So now I'm just going to keep it boiling for about 40 minutes or so until it's thickened the way I like it, and then I will taste it and see if I need to add. Ooh, fogging you guys up. Back you up a little bit. Sorry guys. There we go. Sorry for moving you so much there. Now there is going to be foam. If foam bothers you, then you can add a pat of butter to it. I just leave the foam in. But your kitchen, your rules. You do what you guys want to do. Okay? So I'm just going to continue to boil this for, like I said, 40 minutes or so, and then I will taste it, see if it needs a little bit more sugar. Like I can already feel it getting thicker. So there's another piece of orange. I was kind of trying to hurry to get this done. There we go, that's gone. And I will bring you back when it's thickened, and I'll have you all set up to can this out. Alright guys, I got that melted or cooked down as far as I want. Just going to show you how to check. So I got some spoons in the freezer. That's how I do it this way. I just check the drips. So I stir it really well, and I have a frozen spoon here. And all you do is stick it in, and if it holds, you're good. Okay? And I've tasted it. I actually added a little bit of my peach brine in here instead of sugar. And it worked out perfect. But if you wanted to add the 5 cups of sugar, you go right ahead. I just felt that that was enough sugar for me. I did have to cook it down a little bit longer because I didn't add as much sugar. But that's okay. So I'm going, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? What I'm going to do is I'm going to get you guys set up for canning, and then we're going to get this canned up. Alright guys, I'm going to take some jars out of the canner. And I'm going to do a mixture here. I'm going to do some jellies or 250s. And I'm going to do some 125s, or you guys are going to have to tell me what you guys call these little ones here. We call them 125s. I don't know what they're called in the States. I'm sorry, guys. But the 125s will be if somebody wants to try it, or I just want to use it for a recipe and burn myself all at the same time. For a recipe, or I want to give away a jar. These are the ones I would give away. Let's try to do that without burning myself again. Need a needle. There we go, guys. Alright guys, sorry about that. Change the batteries. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up these jars here. I got my lids in hot water. Guys, this made our house smell so good. But what I was saying is I'll use the 125s for gift giving if I wanted to. And then, or like a quick recipe if I want to put it over some chicken or whatever I may want to do with it. But this was one of my favorite things my grandmother used to can. Instant Pot definitely made it a little bit simpler, I have to say. But Grandma used to put the paraffin wax on the top. We're not doing that. Make sure you stir it every single time. We'll process for 10 minutes, and then you turn your heat off, your water bath canner, and open your lid and leave it for another 5. Okay? Beautiful. I've even added this into like a pie filling. It was so good. Jam or jelly or marmalade doesn't need to be just jam or marmalade. It can be so much more. And it's a 1/4 inch headspace. So I'm just going to kind of run along here and kind of fill up a couple of these jars. They're a little short. Here we go. And then this is such a treat. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly go around these and just push that fruit down. And if there happen to be a little bit of air in there, just making sure the fruit's all in the bottom and mixed around properly. Like I said, if there happen to be a little bit of air in there for me stirring. Guys, I'm telling you this, if you guys haven't tried canning with a Lazy Susan, if you happen to have one kicking around your house, try it. I cannot believe the difference. So now, I'm just going to wet my paper towel with that hot water. Ow. I'm going to clean these really, really well. I put a little dash of vinegar in my lid jar, or lid water. But I'm telling you, this Lazy Susan, I am so glad I thought of this, because I used to get so frustrated moving hot jars around, and it's just so much easier. I know a couple of you have tried it and love it, which I think is fantastic. Okay. So now we're going to get some lids on these. We're going to ring these up, and then I'm going to get these back in the canner let me try that again. Empty out my Instant Pot here, and then just fingertip tight, guys. If you guys pull, seeing this a lot in a few groups, when you do your rings, and you don't need to be he-woman. Just like fingertip tight just means until it gives resistance. So right there. And a lot of times you'll take them out of the water bath canner and they're loose. That's okay. The ring is only on there to seal this. That is it. That's it. Because I'm seeing a lot of people with buckled lids. Just like that. Alright guys, I'm going to get these back in the canner, empty this out, and I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Alright guys, we're going to pull them out of the canner. They've sat for 5 minutes or so. I just had lunch while I was waiting for them after the lid went on. There we go. That looks so good. I got quite a few jars, honestly. Now I know I did 125s as well, but look how beautiful that is. Let me try to bring you guys in. Look at that. Oops, sorry guys. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. Okay. Super easy. Little time consuming cutting up all the fruit, but lots of snapping today. That's a canner's dream. Here we go. Remember, when you're pulling out your jars, you get a little bit of water on there. Don't worry about it. It'll evaporate. And I'm really impressed with the yield, actually. go. Just 3 more, guys. There we go. I'll give you a full shot here. Just got 2 more to pull out. There we go, guys. Peach, orange, marmalade for the shelf. Not gorgeous. Alright, guys. If you know anyone that could use this recipe, share it. And on your, if you don't mind, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you know when we upload. And please hit that like button so I do know what you guys are and are not liking on the channel. And I will talk to you guys super soon. Bye.